Right, where's the music? Not sure why that was at 0% for a second. I might just turn this down a bit, because the wooden idols just don't stop spawning and making bouncing noises. I'll put it at 50% for now. I guess I'll just turn down, like, all the sounds that aren't music. Yep, Obama is an NPC you can get to move into your house with the mods I've installed. Not sure how to bring him in, though. There's also husband and wife. And it looks like the wife has Sanks' headband on or something. Base Dragon, Engineer. So yeah, I won't be getting Santa Claus to move in. I mean, it's not Christmas in July or anything. Maybe I'll throw together a couple more houses, honestly, why not? I mean, I have plenty of wood to use in the first place anyways. Also have glowing mushroom wood. Though I highly doubt I can craft that into anything else at this point. Only I can't really do much else with it. Right, so I'm going to be building up like 10 more blocks. Alright, looks about right to me. Yeah, definitely don't need to leave the headstone around here. Alright, so it turns out I only do have like one door. I guess a pirate just moved in called David? Yeah, I was just trying to also find this, by the way. Also, let me find the wooden door so I can place these down. Okay, I can't actually place the glowing mushroom wood down. Okay, I can't build with it. Alright, so what would I even do with this anyways? Doesn't even say it's a crafting material of some sort. Can't be placed. Even, so I don't know. What did that do again, though? What does that do, though? Pretty sure I already have, like, enough dynasty walls for now. Yeah, I definitely assume I still need to light this up here. So it's like a permanent Thorns potion, in other words? Yeah, not gonna lie, that sounds like it would be pretty helpful to have just over time. I guess I just lost my Goblin Tinker as well. Not really sure if I'm gonna need a Goblin Tinker at this point. Right, trying to find my Pote Hammer. Oh, that looks pretty neat, that platform. Yeah, safe to say that looks pretty nice. Yeah, so there's really nothing I can seem to do with the glowing mushroom wood. Like, sure I can get it, but I can't seem to do anything with it. Just see what other furniture I have lying around. I have a random torch also just sitting here, not quite sure why though. I still have like 200 Doge coins. Two broken guns. Still have 10 broken hero swords lying around. $666 Obamium ore. Okay then. Couple thousand dirt blocks. That's because I was just breaking so many of these trying to find an aglet earlier. Turns out I just ended up getting one by fishing and got out my second wooden crate. I was just wondering what that was even going to look like anyways. Golden bathtub. Okay then. Deathweeds are still not in bloom. I think I'm fine with the way the UI looks currently, but I guess thanks for still mentioning it, regardless. I just want to see how many of these it takes to make a whole solar tablet. Okay, just 8 of them, that's what I thought. I have like five deathweed. I'm still honestly running pretty short on deathweed. Yeah, barely any new deathweed is coming in, still. Okay, did I even take the water out or no? Okay, I did take it out. I feel like I got pretty lucky with just saving the deathweed, thankfully. Okay, I'm running really fast right now. Am I supposed to be moving this fast? Yeah, that is way faster than I was expecting to run. I'm guessing it's like Swift Fill that's giving me all this movement speed. I'm actually now slower on the Basilisk mount than I am just simply running. And if I fly, do I actually just get a bit more horizontal speed? If I fly too. Yeah, again, I'm gonna try and get myself a Moonstone from a vampire. I'll be giving this another attempt. Yeah, still 2.86% drop rate on normal difficulty. I mean, at least if I was playing on expert, I'd have a slightly better drop rate. And then, yeah, with a higher difficulty, you'd be even more inclined to get it. Alright, so I found like one vampire so far since starting the solar eclipse. Have I even encountered like 50 vampires yet on this playthrough? I got another Batwing. A second broken Batwing. Yeah, I just need the other vampire drop now. If I want to just upgrade the eye jewel further. And yeah, combine it with the Destroyer emblem. So yeah, that will be one hell of an upgrade once I can claim it. I mean, I could see myself actually just giving up on trying to get one item at this point. I mean, I could see myself just beating every other boss, especially if I use the raw coal. Because that's just way too overpowered, the 3,600 max life. Well, there's like another vampire. Or was one, anyways. Alright, still no moonstone just yet. Another broken hero sword, I don't see why not. Okay, now I've killed like 50 vampires and still no moonstone so far. Yeah, so I'm going over the drop rate for the moonstone at this point. I'm now going over the drop rate. mean, I think I've only found like 5 or 6 vampires so far. Okay, that was like, I think, a 7th vampire. Still, no, not quite. I don't know, it's not looking like I'm gonna get it at this rate. I mean, I don't think I'm prepared to spend that much time trying to get a moonstone I probably don't even need, to be honest. Highly unlikely I'm actually going to, like, straight up need it. Yeah, just looking to see if there's anything else lying around that I haven't picked up yet. Yep, I got this is a drop from Crawlweezer. Yes, as in a boss you can fight. Of course, also from the Crawlweezer mod. I might go and fight him again, Carl Weezer, just to see if there are any other drops I'm not aware of. Just to see if there are any other crazy drops I might have missed. I mean, if I have to use this, I assume it would be easier than if I use a big rope. But this seems to never be able to get any critical strike chance, though. Doesn't really need to have critical strike chance, though, to be honest. Wait, that's an actual, like, modded Terraria item? Yeah, I clearly haven't played it yet on this NPC. So increase movement speed and reduce monster spawns, in other words. Right, so I'm guessing no more additional vampire spawns. So I'll have to just wait around until daytime to have another try. Yeah, so I got a bunch of banners mainly as drops. Not really that I needed, didn't really need banners, but still, I guess. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I have a workbench, right? Yeah, I was just confused why I couldn't make this. Apparently I just couldn't find it. Yeah, if I upgrade this ancient book crafting station, then I can't make some of the recipes that you can make on, well, the ancient book. The upgraded version of it, like, can't make some of the recipes you can make on its predecessor, so I'm gonna upgrade this ancient book, and then I'm just gonna, like, keep both, like, the original and the upgraded ancient book stations lying around. Astral Veil, do I even have two of these still left over? Or do I maybe just need to go, like, refight Wall of Flesh? Yeah, because I think the Wall of Flesh, like, dropped them. again, I'm not so certain that I'm actually gonna get the Astral Veil. I don't know if it's 100% drop rate. I think it is, but regardless, I'd lose the guide if I just go and do this. And if I don't just go to the Underworld, then it does save me a trip to the Underworld. Yeah, if I just simply don't go, it saves me a trip. Yeah, that's what's shooting at me. Okay. Another one. Alright, so I can upgrade these potions, right? Yeah, I can make more dimensional shield potions, right? And I guess just 3 more of these for now. Right, we're good for gel, so that's good to know. Yeah, maybe should have tried that at this rate. Trying to see what's hitting me now. Okay, I can now make flex base, right? Summons Phil Swift the Angered, has infinite uses. Flex pace that summons a boss. Phil Swift the Angered. I want to see this. This I want to see. Also just getting rid of some of this cosmic energy. Just trying to clean this up a bit. Well, okay then. I can teleport, right? Yeah, if I need to. 420, 696 health. This is definitely a meme boss right here. And he's shooting angry Phil Swift heads as well. Yeah, this is definitely a meme boss. Also, what music is that playing anyways? Is that supposed to be Phil Swift's boss theme? What is this? What music is this playing anyways? Wii Shop channel, I was gonna guess. Yeah, I was about to guess that myself anyways. Where even is he anyways? Okay, maybe I don't want to do that too much, the Rod of Discord. Could've maybe just picked a better weapon for this fight. Yeah, Wii Shop theme for boss music. Yeah, I'm just slowly trading hits with Phil here at this point. Yeah, I guess if I just really want to speed up the fight. Yeah, I guess just actually skip some of the fight, I'll do that. Okay, now at least with this AI, he's like a lot easier to hit. With this Shrek on a stick. What else did I get? True Flex Tape. King Coins and Dark Matter that I get from pretty much every boss with the mods I have. Super Healing Potion. 40 Doge Coins. So yeah, not consumable, so I can just go use this again. Just want to see how quick I can defeat him with, well, this. The Phil Swift the Angered has been defeated. I'll try the big rope on him, see how good this is, big rope. Apparently also insanely good. I mean, he doesn't look angry. I can see that smile on his face, clearly. Doesn't look angry to me. Well, it's still dead. Still overpowered, the big rope with its crazy reach. Yeah, with its absolutely crazy size, it's still really overpowered. And yes, I will want to clean up after the Pearl Sand blocks are gonna get dropped after the fight's over. Yep, indeed. Yeah, the Neutron was actually just getting much better DPS than Astolfo, to be honest. Granted, even with that, it's still way too easy. Even that made it still way too easy. And now I have a bunch of Pearl Sand to just clean up after. Hence why I was a little hesitant on using that. I have to ideally clean up after this before it spreads the Hallow. Yeah, I was hoping at least the wooden platforms were gonna catch these blocks, but no, they didn't. I'll just get the Clintaminator before it becomes too unmanageable. Just picking individual blocks, I don't think I'll be fast enough. I'll just get the Clintaminator to fix it. And then I can just clear out the blocks later. And now I can just clean up the blocks. Well, I guess. Now I can clean them up. After just, like, wiping out Hallow from these blocks, I'll just clean them up now. Yeah, just so it's, like, still easy to run across here. Just so I can still easily run across this. What do you mean? Yeah, I Okay, so the halo's still definitely spreading. I thought I just cleaned this up not too long ago, now it's still spreading. Yeah, I thought for a certain I cleaned all this up. Yeah, I definitely thought for certain I cleaned it. I guess we'll just do a bit more cleaning, perhaps. And then I'll probably have to do some more cleaning soon. I'm now gonna go and see what else is, like, for sale here. What else is Big Boy selling since I just defeated Phil Swift 4 times? True Flex Tape for 16 Dogecoins. Alright, I see. What about weapons? One hit obliterator. Infinite damage. Instantly kills any non-boss enemies but sets your maximum HP to 1. Buy price 500 Dogecoins. If this hits a boss, it deals 20% of their max HP and damage, ignoring defense and DR. One hit obliterator. Infinite damage. Only usable during a solar eclipse is infinite uses. Warudo summons MS Paint Dio, the world. How do you make this? SAO Bridge. I need 25 of these, but where do you get them from? I'm gonna try the solar eclipse again. Even if nothing else happens. I'm gonna take a guess maybe I need to just force another solar eclipse since it's mentioned that you have to just fight MS Paint Dio during the solar eclipse. So I'm thinking that's maybe a clue as to what I should do next. I'm gonna guess that's a clue for what to do next. Or if nothing changes, I can still kill vampires trying to get a moonstone. I might just try again for the moonstone at this rate. Okay, I'm just seeing like all the enemies I was seeing before defeating Phil Swift, so I'll like go just try and grind this out, hoping I get a moonstone this time around. I mean, I've done it before in other playthroughs, just don't have one on this world yet. I might just stand around here waiting for vampires to find their way to me. Okay, I just noticed the enemies seem to have more health now. Yeah, the solar eclipse enemies have quite a bit more health now. And they're dropping SAO bridges. Okay, I meant to see what the bridge does. Hopefully I can still get moonstone drops, though. Okay, it's all the same enemies, it's just, like, they have more health, and I assume they do more damage, too. And then they drop SAO bridges. Okay, I still get literally only hit for 2 by the Sizor here. So it just has more health, right? It doesn't do more damage. Yeah, I think standing around waiting for vampires to find me is my best bet trying to get a moonstone. I'll also get SAO bridges in the meantime while hoping to get a moonstone. Yeah, so is it really just that much more difficult if I don't even really take more damage from the enemies here? 93. Still not that much damage, I would think, for this point in the playthrough. Alright, I got 2 SAO bridges. Useful for making anime-related items. There's another one. I guess I can wait to pick these up, perhaps. After I just, like, make more attempts at getting the moonstone. Yeah, why do I feel like I've done this before? Like a buffed solar eclipse. Why do I feel like I've done this already? Instead of getting SAO bridges, I was getting Dark Sun fragments doing this. Now getting anime bridges instead of Dark Sun fragments. Okay, I was seeing quite a few vampires earlier. There's another one, okay. And another one. Or another vampire. Look, some of the enemies actually do quite a bit of damage. The Izor's projectiles still seem to only do like 2. Or 1. Guess that depends on whether or not, like, it gets a critical hit. Moonstone. Got the moonstone. I don't know how many solar eclipses that took. Yeah, I think something like 4 solar eclipses or 5 into the future I got the moonstone. Yeah, somehow like 5 solar eclipses later I get the moonstone. Alright, where's the sunstone then? So I have to combine everything on the Tinker Workshop first. Then combine the Eye Jewel with the Celestial Stone with the Destroyer emblem. And then that gives me the Creation Medallion. And then I have another accessory slot once I decide what I'm doing with it. Yeah, I guess for now. Yeah, for now I'll just throw a warrior emblem in there. Since I am using melee more frequently than other combat styles. Even though it would probably make more sense to just turn that into an adventure emblem. Might make more sense to just turn into that. Or another destroyer emblem, because I think those can stack. Increases all damage by 25% and crit chance by 10%. On top of the buffs I was getting from... well, yeah, on top of all the buffs I was getting from the eye jewel, the predecessor accessory. Yeah, so I just put a destroyer emblem and a celestial stone into one accessory slot. Hence why I wanted that moonstone. And now I need to start gathering as many of these as possible at this point. Okay, even like Mothron has more health and drops 11 SAO bridges. So I'll definitely want to just hope Mothron shows up more frequently now. So I might still have to do a few more solar eclipses, just for the sake of being able to spawn MS Paint Dio. I think that's what I'm going to be going up against next. Yeah, now I don't need to just explicitly chase after vampires. I have the Moonstone already. Now I need to just hope Mothron makes more frequent appearances. Alright, I have 16 of these so far, and Mothron dropped like 11 earlier. Oh sweet, another Mothron. More sail bridges, another broken gun. Yeah, this can't be upgraded any further. Yeah, that is the final form of that accessory right there. Can't be upgraded further. So yeah, just for review, just for further insight, the Creation Medallion, that was made with a Band of Regeneration, a Philosopher's Stone, Cross Necklace, Star Cloak, Sunstone, Moonstone, Destroyer Emblem, which was made with the Eye of the Golem, and the Avenger Emblem, and then that was just basically any other emblem, plus some souls from mechanical bosses. Am I missing any items that went into this? I'm seeing a lot more vampires now that I have the Moonstone. Now that I just realized. I've seen a lot more of those since I got the Moonstone. Don't really think I'll need a second one that badly. Alright, Solar Eclipse is almost over at this point. So I'll just go and see what I can make with those SAO bridges I just got. Alright, finally it's over. Might not have to run another Solar Eclipse again on this playthrough. I'll put this back in the item frame. I'll see what I can make with these. The World, a gun sword. So I need 15 SAO bridges. And Phil Swift's giant lock. Zenith placeholder, Flex Caliber, and True Flex Tape. I need the enchanted sword. Not sure if I can just use this enchanted sword in place of this one. I'm gonna guess you can't. Yeah, so I guess I have to find the rare enchanted sword somewhere. If I want to use the gun sword. And a Zenith placeholder. I would need a second enchanted sword. Probably not going to be getting the gun sword at this point. Seems like there's just too many crafting recipes involved. I'll likely be passing on that. Just too many swords are going to be required to make it. Yeah, so I need 2 enchanted swords and I have none so far. At least I'm pretty sure I have none. have 0 enchanted swords. I would need 2 at the minimum, plus a bunch of other swords, including a beekeeper. So that would just be killing Queen Bee over and over until she drops it. I have a horseman's blade, probably just lying somewhere. Should have horseman's blade. Actually, no, never mind. I didn't do Pumpkin Moon. What am I thinking? I have 2 influx wavers just sitting around. Yeah, the enchanted swords are really rare, and I would need to find 2. I have none, so I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that. Not quite sure how I'm gonna be doing that. It's probably gonna be more of a time sink than it's gonna be worth. What about true flex tape? I can make Phil Swift's face, Phil Swift's pants, and Phil Swift's shirt. The meme pickaxe I can make. I would need the bread sword first, it looks like. Good old GPU. Fill cannon. Flex shotgun. How much damage is that? Filio. Rand bow. The Great Filter. The Greed. Unkempt Harold. Alright, I guess the guide was slain. Why all these enemies just wouldn't leave me alone. So I'll have to just use recipe browser. So I would need 3 of these actually, so I'd have to get 3 Terrarians from the Moon Lord. Flex Glun. Where do I get the... Oh, I would need the Shroomite still to make this. Yeah, I'd still need a truffle to move in if I want to use that. Barrel Blast guaranteed to get you laid. I could go for this though. Try and just get 3 Terrarians. Yeah, because I need 3 Flexios, and you need 1 Terrarian to make each. I'm wondering if it would even be worth it to do so. Dr. Phil? Okay, what's hitting me? What's hitting me now? I'm just non-stop, like, getting hit by random enemies. I swear, I'm just non-stop taking hits. I was just trying to read crafting recipes, and I literally can't even do that in peace. Literally just can't do that. Phil Swift's face. Phil Swift himself is made of Flex Seal. Yeah, these enemies just need to, like, stop spawning all the time. Well, I guess I can just close my doors. I'll close some doors, perhaps. I mean, I'm just trying to read crafting recipes, like, in peace. Like, please let me do that. Just wondering which of these, like, weapons I could actually make that won't take, like, an eternity. I mean, this might be, like, honestly less time-consuming to try and just acquire than, like, 3 Terrarians. which is just purely random chance off the Moon Lord. Not to mention all the waiting that's gonna be necessary just to even, like, have attempts at the fight. Not to mention it's about a minute and a half of waiting, give or take, every time I want to do the fight. Oh, that's the meme pickaxe. That also needs the Flex Glun. Unkempt Harold. Grenade Launcher. Do I have this? Plantera drops it, and I might actually have it. Hang on a minute. Shop. Well, there goes 40 gold. I might have the grenade launcher, I don't know. I actually have it. And probably several broken guns as well. I need just one anyway, so I can make Unkempt Harold. Does this not consume ammo or something? Also, how do I make crystal bullets? Am I able to make crystal bullets or am I not allowed? I don't know why I'm not allowed to make these. Apparently I just have, like, poor eyesight. Yeah, might as well upgrade my bullets. I don't see why not. Definitely not like I can't afford to. Alright, so that's a ranged weapon I can actually go make. I guess I have to make the world here. Summons MS Paint Dio. Only usable during a solar eclipse as infinite uses. Not consumable, in other words. Yeah, I suppose I could give this a try. And just see how it goes. And beach ball just died again. Can I just simply not keep the beach ball alive anymore, or what? Plus 6 max health. That's like nothing, isn't it? At this point, that's like nothing, right? Does this just simply never consume ammo? So if you have like one bullet, you can just fire it like as much as you want. also gonna try this again just to pass the time. Yeah, so now I have Unkempt Harold, so probably never gonna need to use France anymore. Can't believe I've just been carrying that on me for like the whole playthrough, more or less. Yeah, so I'll just use the Unkempt Harold because that doesn't require me to jump through several more hoops just to actually use it. Don't have to go through several more hoops to use it, so I'll just go with that. I also assume the faster movement speed is probably going to help a lot for the fight. Let's see how this does. The Unkempt Harold against Carl Weasel. Let's see how that does. It's getting off okay damage, but Big Rope was probably better anyways. Yeah, Big Rope was probably just better regardless. Okay, don't need to dash still, to be honest. I really don't need to do that. Teleport away from that, I guess. Okay, I should be trying harder to dodge, you know. Should be trying to dodge a little bit harder. I don't know if I can get out of this. I don't know. Just not so sure if I can get out of this. Okay, I got out of that. What about this, though? Just barely hit me. No. Not quite. Nope, not quite. It was a try. It was definitely a try. I'm gonna go again because I really do want to see what else might drop from him. Yeah, what else can I say? It was a try. It was definitely a try. I don't know, so just, you know, let me try again. Okay, I can't just heal off the nurse, because there's no nurse currently. Guess I'll have to just sit around a bit while I wait for this, like, potion cooldown to go away. Guess I'll just be waiting a bit. I'll just, yeah, I guess I will wait. Well, I can't really use more than 5, I don't think. Yeah, I can't use any more. I'll try this one more time, perhaps. Fly up really high, try and dodge all those sides. I guess I'm still gonna get hit by something else anyways, perhaps. Okay, now the nurse shows up. Okay, now the nurse decides to arrive. Okay, now the nurse shows up. Now there's a nurse. And now we have a nurse back. Yeah, now there's a nurse. Oh, that's gonna be another attack that's gonna catch me anyways, I see. Still gonna get caught regardless, it looks like. Right, where is he now? I can barely see. Really cannot see well. Now I can barely even move. I can barely even move. I can't even fly. I can't even fly. I need to fly, but literally can't. This is gonna kill me! It's the not being able to fly that's getting me killed. It's like the being stuck on the ground for too long that's killing me. Yeah, I swear it. I absolutely swear it. If I wasn't stuck on the ground, for as long as I'm stuck on the ground, then this wouldn't happen. Yeah, if I literally just wasn't stuck on the ground, this wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, if we just stay in the air, then we would have no issue whatsoever. If I was allowed to just, you know, not, like, be stuck on the ground for too long. Yeah, it's being called being stuck on the ground. Yeah, when I get stuck on the ground, I just basically can't really perform. When I'm not stuck on the ground, I can perform, though. Oh, okay, I see. I totally see. Yeah, at least this is easy enough to dodge. This I'm good at dodging still, so... Boss doesn't even move, so this is just, like, easy damage for me right here. I can just easily get off a lot of damage here. Alright, just teleport away, I guess. Probably gonna get him this time. Probably gonna get him now. I would at least hope so. Okay, this is looking good. Except he's just, like, now just not moving. And I'm gonna land again on the ground and kind of just be stuck there for a bit. Right, I'm looking for the boss, trying to find him. Looking for Carl Weezer here. Found him. Another Astolfo. And Neutron. I'm guessing that's it. I'm guessing there's no other drops you can get from him. Yep, Astolfo again. And another, like, Jimmy Neutron head. Okay, I just sold the other Astolfo then. And the other Neutron. No, don't do that, please. You don't need to do that. Yeah, just, like, to store my platinum coins, I'll make 2 more iridium ones. Yeah, I still, like, have 1 deathweed. I could harvest these, but I'm not gonna get any seeds for doing so. Like, I'll get no seeds in the process, because these aren't blooming. They pretty much seem to never go and bloom when I need them to. Gonna get myself 10 more Titan Potions for the time being. Yeah, I have to make these at the alchemy table. Yeah, just so I have more of those to work with. Yeah, so I have almost no Luminite left over. Yeah, so I want to get that ready as well, the world. I have no idea just how hard this MS Paint Dio boss fight's gonna be. I have no clue. So I might really just be making good use of this, perhaps, to just make this all work. Alright, the world. Let's use it. Alright, let's fight MS Paint Dio then. So far, I'm already getting off quite a bit of damage with the Kentaro, so... Okay, what anime is this from? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? What does the boss even look like anyways? Why? It looks like a tractor? Wait, is it a tractor? Oh, never mind. No, it's this thing! It's that thing! There's gonna be a second form after this now, isn't there? There's gonna be a second form, I'm calling it. Wait, no second form? That was it? Jotaro eats beans. Anime body pillow. 6 of them. Wonder what else I could get as drops from MS Paint Dio. That was it? I thought there was gonna be a second form for sure. Oh no, this just honestly made it too easy. Contains the essence of Jonathan Joestar himself, useful for making anime-related items. Okay, that's a magic weapon. I guess I'll give that a try, perhaps. Really won't be able to sustain it for long because... Holy shit. Yeah, sadly I won't be able to sustain that for long because... I'm not built to really use magic. I'm not a magic user, so I won't be able to sustain it for long. Yeah, indeed. 9,000 plus magic damage, but I can barely even use it because it gusts up way too much mana for someone who doesn't even play mage. I don't know, unless I have any other bosses just hidden in the mods I've downloaded. I could maybe just at least finish the NPC houses, perhaps. Yeah, this gun was honestly way better than I expected it to be. Was not expecting it to make the fight this easy. Yeah, the adventure might be over. I'll see if there are any other bosses just hidden in the mods I have. And maybe any other, like, crazy adventures to go on. Johnny's spin move. Trying to see what that is. It looks like a yo-yo. Yeah, it is a yo-yo. It is. bit, but this is honestly still just easier to aim. Yeah, especially if MS Paint Dio stays right in my line of sight, then it gets off massive damage. Yeah, this might be, like, probably the best way to end the series at this point. This might be exactly how the series was supposed to end all along. Yeah, I can barely hear it over the music. That plus I'm still trying to at least dodge his attacks to some extent. Granted, I've seen much harder bosses. Road Rolla Da. Equipable. Oh, I want to try equipping that. What if I try using this? It doesn't crash the game. Okay, how fast can I go in this, anyways? How much speed do I pick up riding this? Okay, how much speed even is this? Okay, I'll put the double jump on, just to make this easier to use. What's this supposed to be a reference to, anyways? Okay, this actually travels faster than my bullets. Yeah, I can travel faster than my own bullets at this point. Unless I just keep running into stuff. Yeah, so this is pretty much like a way faster Basilisk mount, in other words. Still tempted to see what other crazy drops I can get. Oh wow, there's another moonstone. Roundabout! Oh, that was the Basilisk mount that I just unequipped. Roundabout? It's a giant road sign. Yep, it's a giant road sign that can swing around like a sword. Okay, this is just crazy now. Yeah, I definitely really didn't need anything that much better than the Unkempt Harold anyways. Even if I had something a little bit worse than the Unkempt Harold, I still likely would have won at this point. What else did I just get? Dio's hand. Ranged weapon. Shotgun that spreads out vampire knives. They, I guess, heal you, right? Yeah, they do. Just like the actual vampire knives. I'm basically just killing this guy with all of his own drops at this point. Just using all of his own weapons against him at this rate. Okay, I'm healing a lot of health though, right? Have multiple knives connect, I can heal a lot, right? Yeah, because those are like large groups of 2s I'm getting healed for, not just like 2 at a time. Getting healed for large groups of 2s. Johnny's spin move again. Wonder if I saw like all the drops by this point. Well, I've defeated them 5 times at this point. Or I just slapped that Reaper with a road sign that's still alive. Okay, is there even a guide around here, or is he... There he is. I guess none of these can be upgraded further. What do you even do with anime body pillows anyways? Showing them to the guide shows, like, no recipes. I'm getting no recipes from just showing them that. So I'm gonna go and look in the item tooltips for anything that says consumable. Oh, apparently there's nothing. I want to see if there are any other bosses I can summon that I'm not aware of. Summons the Serpent of Hell. I guess there are a couple of extra random bosses lying around that'll just curb stomp at this point in the playthrough. I guess I'll do that too, perhaps, seeing what other bosses I might have just completely glossed over. And if I fight them with my current loadout, I'm gonna curb stomp them, clearly. Yeah, they might just get, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 seconds on screen at most. Derpling Mask. Necromanced Slime Crown. Necromanced Bosses. Commander's Drink. Increases summon damage. Summons Smiley's adopted son. Arch Tyrant's Face. I don't think I have a Lava Charm lying around, so I think I'll just pass on that. Okay, that's not a boss summoner. Titan Tank Orb, I fought that already. Already fought Matrix Scavenger also. And Dirt Ball. Summons the Avatar of Life. Life Fragment, where do I get this from, though? Summons the Frost Legion. That's different from the Frost Moon, right? Alright, so 1 worm, 10 hellstone bars, and 12 bones. I have plenty of bones, probably 1 worm as well. I need a piece of obsidian. I'll have just enough hellstone. Might have to, I don't know, use that in the underworld or something. Check out, see what the big boy is selling, except... I don't know where he is. Oh, he's turning invisible, that's why I couldn't see him. TikTok. 54,599 melee damage. Does as much damage as TikTok does to my brain cells. This weapon will damage you for 25% of your max health every time you use it. 50,000 plus damage. And I can afford to buy it. I'm gonna guess it's not reforgeable, right? Okay, if you just swing it, you lose health. Even if it doesn't hit anything, it just drains you for your health. I see. So I guess I'll have to just very rarely use it. I don't know, could maybe just use this for the killing blow, perhaps. Or however much health I have left wouldn't really matter. What's the death message gonna look like if I die from this? Let's see. Okay, I just respawn at my spawn point. No death or anything. Just end up back at my spawn point with half health if I just would otherwise die swinging this. There's all the necromancer bosses, but I'm starting to think there's really not going to be much of a point in fighting them at the rate we're going. Should have plenty of necromancer souls anyways. Yeah, pretty sure I don't have a lava charm just lying around. Nope. No lava charm lying around. Okay, I actually have very few healing potions. Right, where's the merchant exactly, unless he just recently died? I guess there probably is no merchant. Yeah, there just might be like a few more things left to do, perhaps, that I can think of. Pretty sure I'm just going to overpower just about any boss. I think that much should be a gimme at this point. Yeah, I got my aglet and my moonstone. Could just continue trying to get like better accessories, but don't see much of a point. Necromancer Slime Crown. Sure thing. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Got like 11 gold for killing it, though. Not sure what else I might have gotten, but I'm probably not gonna need it. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm just way past like the point where I really need to just do much of anything. So, do I take this worm to the underworld to use it or no? think I'll at least try and see if I can just use that by bringing it to the underworld. And then just summoning the boss there, assuming... Well, you need Hellstone, which you find in the underworld, to make the sentient worm, so I guess that's just... It's just a guess of mine. It's honestly a guess at this point. Can't summon... Yeah, I can't consume this down in the caves either. Just trying to take it to the underworld and see what happens there. Also, probably won't need the Obama multi-tool either. I mean, it would have been more convenient to have that, but I'm not really going to need it at this point. I think it's safe to say at this rate I can pass on the multi-tool. Yeah, let's try and use it here. And then just... I got an ancient pickaxe. Serpent of Hell lore. Hell Soul Flame. I'm just gonna make some inventory space quickly. Looks pretty cool, but not likely at this point gonna be using it. Probably way past that point. Okay, I just hit 101,000 with TikTok. Alright then. Okay, I want to just go and get the lore and see what else is at the bottom of the lava there. Yeah, I assume that was supposed to be a pretty hard mode boss, right? Yeah, I basically already just beat the game at this rate. Ancient Hellstone Bar. While equipped, you gain more strength. How much more strength? Okay, that makes a bit of a difference. Nowadays, it follows his command. Nowadays, it follows his command. Hell Soul Flame, also no clue what I do with these. Likely nothing at this rate. Okay, I'm going back to the surface. Okay, something just dropped a fire... 2 fire gauntlets. I just got 2 fire gauntlets. Increase melee damage and speed. I just got 2 of these. I had no idea exactly what dropped like the 2 fire gauntlets. I have no life fragments, so I'm gonna pass on finding the Avatar of Life, I guess, at this point. I do want to do one more thing, actually. So, I wanted to get the Uno Reverse card literally for one thing at this point. Yeah, because that can reflect 200% of the damage you deal back to whatever hit you. So I'm gonna get Heroes mod. Hopefully I can now just figure out how to use it. Except I gotta wait, I guess now. Have to reload all the mods. I might keep Morshu mod since we really didn't get to see Morshu at all in this playthrough. Don't think I'll keep killing the Angler because really wasn't much of a point in doing that in the first place. Yeah, so this looks like Heroes mod here. Item browser. Can I just spawn items on demand now? Perfect. Toggle God mode. I don't really need God mode for what I'm about to do. Prefix editor. I think I'll also just be attempting to set the time of day. Change time. Noon. I just set it back to 7:30. Perfect. Alright, so just hide that. Equip the Uno Reverse card. Deals 200% of the damage back to the attacker. And I'm gonna use it for literally one thing. Alright, so where's the boss? How much damage did I just deal? How much damage was that? I knew it was gonna be a lot. How much was that? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me just go and look back through... Let me just go look back through the stream, see how much damage that was. I knew it was going to be a lot, but how much was that? That was at least a couple 100 million. Let's see. I'm just going to go look back at that and see an instant replay. Yeah, I could have been looking for paladins, giant tortoises. I don't know, whatever else you need to get the Uno Reverse card. Yeah, I would have been forced to kill Bone Lees to grind Master Ninja Gear to actually make it legitimately. I'd been hunting down Bone Lees and Paladins in the dungeon. So that would have just been more of a grind for something that it was pretty much evident at that point I didn't even need. But I did want to see just how much damage I do the Avatar of Death. Because last time I died to it, it hit me for like 147 million damage. And I have an accessory that can just deflect 200% of the damage back to the attacker, so it hit me for 160 million, and then I just do 459 million damage back. Yeah, you hit for 160 million, I respond with my Uno Reverse card. So I deal 459 million damage back to you. Alright, Uno Reverse card, attack Avatar of Death for 459 million. I might try that again just to get a print screen of the damage being dealt. I think I'm gonna try and print screen that. I got more glorified bars, of course, because, yeah, the boss drops that. Fire core, you should use it in hell. Should use it at the ocean. More avatars. I've already seen the Avatar of Death, so I think I've seen enough. I didn't need to spawn 20 of these. Okay, now I can't get these enemies off my back. They're just not getting off. Yeah, now they just won't get off. Doesn't even matter, like, how much health I have. I want to just set this up again. Okay, I think I was, like, too slow to take the print screen. I'm gonna try that again. Okay, now I'm literally just screwing around at this point. Okay, I was supposed to do like 400 million, not like that little. There we go. You got 485 million damage. Looks about right. That's the most damage I've ever done to anything in one hit, by far. And it only took like 2 disgustingly overpowered mods to achieve it. Both being together. I'll have to get another mod, I might. But I'm gonna throw out my glorified bars and my death energies and I'm gonna throw out basically all the loot I got. And I'm gonna throw away the reverse card. Or just throw it out and put the on shield back. Just gonna throw out my illegal items. Also, did the Avatar drop the lesser healing potions? Because if so, I'll just throw them out also. I'll just also throw those out. Alright, so I guess I'll just be right back with that too. I just crashed my game, trying to load it. Looks like it just crashed the game trying to load this. System null reference exception. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Yeah, something in the clicker class just hit a null reference exception and just crashed my game. Okay, now let's just see if I can actually get this to run. Alright, so how do I get the Super Smash mod to work anyways? Creature marker. Left click to apply mark A to the creature, and right click to apply mark B to another creature. When mark A and B coexist, 2 creatures will fight each other. Doesn't work on either of worlds, but it works on anything else. Okay, just so it's like brighter out, I guess. I guess just so it's light out. I'll just spawn the croissant at this point, I guess. Where's God mode here? Yeah, just so the bosses don't kill me. Yeah, just so I can watch them duke it out at this point. Yeah, because Flibby wants to see, like, Carl Weezer and Phil Swift fight, so... need to just now find the croissant. Granted, I only really needed 1 for what I'm about to do. Only need a single 1 here. I'm gonna hide this. Now I gotta find Carl Weezer and Phil Swift. Get the creature marker out. Well, let's see this in action. Where are they going? Alright, so far Carl Weezer hasn't dealt any damage to Phil Swift. And Phil Swift had just hidden Carl Weezer. Where are they even going? Okay, where the hell are they going? Am I gonna have to just no-click through the ground to follow them? They're going underground, I literally can't follow them. Miscellaneous options, can I no-clip? Disable gravestones. Mob stun, view waypoints. Enable fly camera. I'll just use the fly camera to try and find them. Phil Swift's apparently all the way down the bottom left corner. I'm trying to find Phil Swift. Can't seem to find him. I'll just use, like, free cam. Try and find him. And I can't even find out where he is. Or I could just use free cam to follow them while the fight's going on. They both left the map. They're both gone. I'll try this again. Okay, I can't even spawn another Carl Weezer. Think I have to save an exit? Okay, is Mark B applied yet? Okay, where's free cam? I can't even use it. Free cam's broken. Okay, now I can use it. Okay, Carl Weasel's over there, and there's Phil Swift. Alright, so far Phil Swift hasn't taken any damage. I assume he's just completely unaffected by these projectiles or something. Okay, the two of them are going back underground. Yeah, Carl Weezer's barely taken any damage, and Phil Swift has taken none so far. Okay, they're both just flying underground. Yeah, Phil Swift is just literally cheating. Phil Swift is a total cheater. Carl can just spam all these projectiles and Phil Swift isn't affected by any of them. Phil's a total cheater. Yep, they're both, like, total and utter cheaters. They're just phasing through the ground as if it wasn't even there. Yep, he's definitely fucking cheating. Still hasn't lost a single point of health yet. Phil is still yet to lose a single point of health. Okay, I definitely shouldn't be, like, revealing this part of the map. Yeah, so far, Carl's lost, like, not even 10,000 points of health yet, and Phil Swift has lost 0. Yeah, free cam definitely would have just been broken, to be honest, when it came to just finding loot underground. I'm just using it trying to actually keep up with this quote-unquote fight. Phil Swift's barely doing any damage, and Carl Weezer's not doing any because Phil's a total cheater. Okay, where's the light hack? Yeah, I'll just probably turn all this off once I'm done with watching the quote-unquote fight. Aquidor. I guess I'm not gonna go find out what that is, most likely. Are they just going to go... Are they both going to fly off the map again? I'm guessing they're both going to leave the map soon. Okay, Carl Weezer's going downwards. Okay, now he's going off the map, and Phil Swift's going to follow him off the map. Alright, they're both gone again. Yeah, what the hell kind of a fight is that? That's literally one of the most pathetic fights I've ever seen. Alright, so let's just remove the light hack, turn off free cam, get these enemies off my back, and turn off God mode. And also just remove the croissants from my inventory. Yeah, that was the most anticlimactic fight I've ever seen. Hands down. Yep, so I mean, at least it was a good idea. It seemed like a good idea in theory, but nothing came from it. Just nothing seemed to happen. They both just flew off the map. Phil Swift barely did any damage, and he just, like, completely ignored all of Carl Weezer's projectile spam. I don't know what mod was responsible for the Aquite ore, but I think I'm just willing to say at this point we're not going to find out. Yeah, I think the playthrough's pretty much done for the 20 mods. Don't know when I'll just pick a bunch of random mods to play again. We'll probably want to try and just pick back up Morshoe mod. I mean, there's several more I know I'm going to turn off. And I'll probably try an expert mode playthrough second time around. If I do another giant mod pack. Well, I don't know if 20 is that giant, but still. I'll also probably try and bump up the number of mods to maybe something like in the 40s. Again, making it more likely that I would just simply crash just trying to even play that many mods at once. Yeah, so this playthrough's finished. Not sure if I'll ever get around to making highlights of the whole playthrough. I mean, that would be pretty funny if I did. That would honestly be pretty fun to watch, the highlights. Just like the best bits. Because I don't feel like everyone wants to just sit here and watch like 12 whole live streams.